And this is the story of how and why I became an esthetician. I was in the finance industry in my 20s. In my mid 30s, I kind of had a come to Jesus moment. I had to dig deep. What do I see myself doing? I want to work with people. What can I do that will allow me to do that? I've always had a passion for skin since I can remember. I mean, I used to sell skincare when I was 18 years old. I used to work for a skincare line. It was an anti-aging line. At the time, I was like, well, I believe in these products. There's peptides and there's hyaluronic acids. When I was a teenager, I must have been like 14, 15 years old. And my mom has always suffered from the pregnancy mask. And the pregnancy mask is something that you develop obviously while you're pregnant. It's called the pregnancy mask because it does kind of look like you have something on your cheeks. These big brown spots develop due to hormones on your cheeks and on your forehead. They can appear above here and it can get really dark. My mom got that when she had me. She's always suffered from that because she put makeup over it. I do have a tip for someone that does know anybody that has the pregnancy mask or that has a lot of melasma, and you really want to neutralize that color before you put makeup on top of it, because my mom used to just put makeup on top of it, and a lot of women do this. I see this all the time. Because of the color of the hyperpigmentation, it changes the color of the skin, and then you put the foundation over it. You can still see through it, and then it looks like a muddy color. But back to my mom's story. My mom did get a very intense chemical peel. My mom and her sisters that all had this melasma in their skin, they all flaked for like about 2 to 3 weeks. My mom would hide. She would not even go out. Her face looked like, if I can compare it to anything, it was like a crunchy tostada. Similar to this, the picture in the middle. And she was like super embarrassed to go out in public. After it completely peeled off, it was like she had a second chance at life. I will forever remember my mom and how much she suffered from that condition in her skin, which a lot of women suffer from. 1/3 of the skincare that is sold in the United States is for hyperpigmentation. That's a big eye-opener because everybody I touch on a daily basis, they have sun damage. I mean, you cannot escape it. Sun damage takes a really long time to show. Just keep in mind, the sun damage you're seeing on your skin, and it's from years back. It can be up to 10 years. So I'll give you an example. If you had an 8-year-old boy, you put him in a cave, you take him out when he's 18, and he will have sun damage. I mean, that is how strong the sun is. I don't care what anybody says, but global warming is real, people. The sun is getting hotter every single year. I feel it, I see it. So many people come to me for sun damage, and you know what? It takes a long time for that to show, and it is just not gonna go away overnight. It does take a lot of work. You need to do home care. So anyone that has like acne scarring that is still kind of lingering, because my clients that have fair skin, they're gonna have a red little post, I call it PIH, it's like the abbreviation. This helps speed them up because they can linger for months. You feel self-conscious when you have them, so it's only fair that you want to cover them up with makeup, but that's not a long-term solution. A long-term solution is to treat them and to clear your skin. The fact that some people sell chemical peels online, some of these have to be neutralized. They self-neutralize, and there's gonna have to be some time in between that you have to wait, because if you apply a layer on top of layer on top of layer and you don't wait between applications, your face is gonna feel like it's on fire. Trust me, I've done that to myself a long time ago. You just need to know what you're doing and how to do it. Go to a licensed professional or go to a dermatologist. They usually have estheticians that can do these peels for you. Don't try to do them at home. You will only make it worse. Do not go on vacation before a peel. You're gonna be exposed to sun. New skin cells are being exposed to damage. Like, why would you even wanna do that? The best time to peel your skin is definitely gonna be winter, or if you're really good about not being outdoors all the time, if you're not like an outdoorsy person, if you're gonna stay home, if you work indoors or something like that. But always make sure to wear a hat. Make sure it's cute or you're not gonna put it on. I hope that you learned something new today and that you take it with you and that you have better, healthy skin.